Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team
guys,
matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Tannehill on 1st down. Ertz has it left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Caught by Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Off play action, Tannehill. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Jameis to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Second down, 9 yards to go. They'll try to throw now. Winston. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. So here we go, a 3rd down after the second down pass completion. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And Winston lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Chris Long in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. Here's Tannehill. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Odell Beckham, 49 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 23. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ty Montgomery, 77 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Back to throw, Tannehill. Amaro's got it, left side. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard near the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. To play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Chris Long in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Third and long, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now Winston finds his target. It's Gates. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's got some space here. Finding some room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Ready.
Back to the ground. This time it's high. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ready? 550.
Second down, Winston. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 8 on the play. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. From the red zone now, Winston. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was going for Gates, his tight end that time, and that'll bring up second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And Lutz's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now a play fake here on first down. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Hyde. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. Now Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carter. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Now Montgomery, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. The play clock's running down. Third up by Gates, left side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. On first down, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Finding room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On first down, it's Tannehill. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to trade the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Shift together here from the D-line. Tannehill on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Randall Cobb, a 5-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ty Montgomery, 85 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Lutz now to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is knocked down from the side. No gain on the play there. Second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Now the fullback. It's the Alabama product, Charleston Fowler. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Hurts over the middle. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it'll bring up third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Winston here to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On third down, they go Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here.